Hello everybody, and welcome back to King Note Gaming. It is I, King Note, and today I am working once again on my island of Parfait, and just spoilers, the dream address is already out. I am editing all of this footage way later because I knew, I just needed to finish this island. I really did. So, today we're working on two areas of my island that are, right next to each other, and that's going to be the campsite here and my neighborhood. I decided to put it into one video because looking over my footage, I actually didn't record most of finishing up the campsite because it involved so much flower moving that I kind of gave up on recording it, but I still have this footage anyway, so I'm just adding this onto the neighborhood build. And it is a ton of just moving flowers around, putting up fences, and it's going to get way more interesting once we get to the neighborhood part, so stay tuned here. At this point, it's mostly just, oh god, I have so many things to move, and you can see I gave myself 10 shovels just because of how ridiculous the flower situation is, which, let me tell you, this island, even on the dream address, so many flowers. I end up making the whole campsite area into a rainbow flower field, which looks fantastic in the end. I will have a picture of what it turns out like, because, once again, I kind of just gave up. Because it's just so boring going back and forth between that. But you can see, the structure being put up. And it's, yeah, again, mostly just moving flowers. I sped this up as much as I physically could and cut out the uninteresting parts. But, yeah. Once we get to the neighborhood part of the build, I will come back for more commentary, just because, I mean, you can see what's happening. It's a ton of just moving flowers and trees, bushes, planting flowers, moving flowers, getting rid of areas, etc. So, I will meet you back when we get to the neighborhood build. Alrighty, and now we're to the neighborhood part of the build, which is much more interesting than the last part. We're starting out here with the very top two, and I kind of go back and forth in this because it's around the same area, but we have Goose and Meringue's houses up here. And I use this area temporarily as flower and bamboo storage. And I have the whole structure down over here. I have all the paths, but it's a lot of, once again, say it with me, moving flowers and bamboo and trees everywhere. It's to the point where I'm like, oh gosh, where am I going to put all of these? Because I just used that as an area to grow them. But here I'm putting in some more fencing, getting rid of that rock that spawned. Mostly just moving all of the plants and stuff around. I really like this lattice fencing a lot. It is very nice. And like I mentioned in my previous videos about Parfait, it is a rainbow core island. So I arranged the villagers' houses in a rainbow-ish order. So one part of it, obviously Goose and Meringue are going to be the red part, since they have red motifs. And then I have the yellow house here. There's Goose working out, kind of getting in the way. It's like, come on, buddy. I'm trying to decorate your yard. And, of course, again, a lot of moving flowers around. And I end up kind of moving things a little bit later, because there's another build that I do in that section, but you'll see as we go. And, of course, I'm going to color coordinate all of the flowers and bushes. And the great thing about summer in New Horizons is you have so many different colors to choose from for bushes, and they all flower at the same time, which is super nice. So you don't really have to like pick and choose, because the hibiscus are red and yellow, and then you have pink. There's a couple of pink ones. There's, oh yeah, the hydrangea bushes. Like, there's so many bushes in the summer that flower at around the same time, which is fantastic for my purposes. And here I am, just picking up as many flowers as I can for the areas from other places. And here I'm putting down all the red flowers and then planting red hibiscus bushes. And I eventually, make that space a little bit smaller, because, again, I have another build area for that. But yeah, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, because this part does go by, like, it takes a while to get everything going. So I will cut back when I get to something more interesting.
Me oh me que me oh me que oh me na me oh me na oh me que oh me que na me oh me na oh me oh me oh na oh na me que oh me me oh me que me oh me oh me que oh me na me oh me oh me na oh me que oh me que na me oh me na oh me oh me oh na oh na me que oh me
Alright, now this part I actually want to talk about, because I do actual decorating here. And I tried to make their yards, like, nice within the confines of the small space. So I put a greenhouse box here and a bench. I also gave everybody little trash cans, because I thought it was cute since it's a neighborhood and they'd have the trash bins outside. And I made each area, like, monocolor. So I only have one house for yellow, one house for orange, two houses for red, two for green, and two for purple. So but I think it worked out really well. I really like how this area turned out. I put some flamingos down, which I thought was nice. And then I had the time travel, and here I'm adding things back in. And now I'm decorating the purple section here. I really love the flamingos. I think they're super cute, so I included them in 2 of the yard areas. And also, I have to harvest all of my purple flowers that were just everywhere at this point in building the island. So I had to cut out a lot of footage of me just going back and forth and getting a ton of flowers. And for the yards that I didn't have a matching bush for, I went for the white flowered bushes. I think I went for white plumerias, which look really nice. I think the white plumerias are in both the purple yards and the green yards, so that's really nice. And again, oh my god, the amount of times I have to go running around everywhere for flowers. But it was worth it in the end. The crazy thing is, even with all the flowers that I had just stockpiled, I ended up having to breed it quite a bit more later on. And at this point, I'm just like going back and forth everywhere looking for more things to do, and it's a big mess. I forgot that when I was doing just the neighborhoods, I was also going back and forth in a lot of different areas, and I ended up having to order a lot of items and go customize stuff with Reese and Cyrus, especially the trash bins, because I wanted them to match the corresponding houses, but this whole build wasn't very comprehensive to edit. But I got all of the trash cans down eventually, and it looked really nice. And then I added a bunch of more like flowers and plants and of all different colors. I made a little rainbow in this section. And we're almost at the end here, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of chaotic build. And now we're going for the outro booty shots.